everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. On today's video, I'm bringing you something a little different. I'm bringing you a personal story about how I whitened my teeth. Now, all my life, I've heard, Jaymes, you're beautiful, you're a model, you look like Linda Evangelista. Did you sew in those tights yourself? But there's always been something a little incomplete about that sentence. I've never heard, Jaymes Mansfield, your smile is beautiful. Until today. All these months I've been living out of a suitcase, so I've been eating really poorly. And it wasn't until I watched a video back of mine that I noticed my teeth are starting to get a little yellow. Now, when I was growing up, I always had sort of a stigma against my smile. It was never quite white enough. Not to mention, I had very bad teeth growing up, so when I finally got them fixed, whitening them was my next step. And try as I might, I could never get them white enough. And Smile Brilliant was nice enough to send me a kit so I can try it out for myself. And I have to say I was very pleased with the results. I have to say I was a little apprehensive at first. I've heard many horror stories about teeth whitening. From it strips your teeth or they just plain don't work. So I was a little on the fence about what the results might be from this. Needless to say, this was my before and this is my after. Now, as part of my collaboration with Smile Brilliant, I'm going to show you a little demonstration on how it works. First off, when Smile Brilliant sends you a kit, they'll give you some clay to make molds out of. It's really quite fun. Once you finish casting your custom fitted molds, fill out this slip and mail it on out to Smile Brilliant to get your molds. Once the molds are made, they should arrive to your house. This one's mine. Look at that, the teeth of a supermodel. You get your whitening gel, which is the orange container, and your desensitizing gel. The whitening gel is 22% carbonide peroxide. I think I said that right. All I know is it's sciencey and it makes my teeth white. I may have a lab coat, but I am not a scientist. They'll give you all the instructions. And of course, we have the desensitizing gel. It's the second part of your whitening process. You should brush your teeth thoroughly after doing the whitening and put a fine strip of desensitizing gel along the mold of your teeth. It's their intended post-whitening treatment, but also works for those sensitive teeth to help restore the minerals lost during the whitening process. God, I sound so sciencey and smart. The reason I like doing this is because I could be whitening my teeth doing pretty much anything. Doing the dishes, doing my nails, binge watching on Netflix. Why, I even whiten my teeth while listening to Nina Bonita talk on the phone. It's really hard to get a word in edgewise with her. And it's great if you're a coffee drinker or a tobacco smoker. It helps remove those pesky little stains off your teeth. Why, you could even wear them while working out at the gym if you're into that sort of thing. And most importantly, like me, it's cheap. Perfect for those frugal people looking for a whitening product that really works and don't want to spend thousands of dollars getting new teeth installed. Of course, you may want to consult your dentist before use, but Drag Race doesn't provide dental insurance, so I'm walking on the wild side. Now, I could rattle on and on about how much I love this product, but I can show you better than I can tell you. So let me demonstrate how you use Smile Brilliant. Yes, in full makeup. First things first, you grab your molds. You take them out, make sure they're properly cleaned. Before whitening your teeth, make sure you brush your teeth with just water. Toothpaste may interfere with the whitening process. Alright, take your whitening gel and unscrew the cap. It also has a little cap that you snap off and can snap right back on, so you don't waste this product. And it gives you enough for at least 3 to 4 uses, but I'm frugal, so this will get at least 10 uses out of me. And what you want to do is put a fine strip along the top of the teeth portions of the mold. And as easy as pie, you stick it into your mouth. Like that. Not a whole lot of pressure either, you stick it right in. Let's do the bottom now, shall we? Okay, a fine strip along the top. Okay, let's put the bottom ones in. There we go. It's kind of like wearing a retainer. And now you want to leave them in for at least 45 to 3 hours. 3 hours maximum. Now I'm gonna go walk my dog and pick up a little carton of milk and I'll be right back. 45 minutes later and I'm back. A fresh, white smile. Now for the second part. It's okay now to brush your teeth with toothpaste because we're gonna move on to the second step, the desensitizing gel. This part only has to be on your teeth for about 15 to 25 minutes just to restore all those minerals you may have lost during the whitening process. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Make sure you thoroughly rinsed out and dried your forms before putting on the formula. And just like before, a nice strip along the top of the teeth forms. Alright, and just pop that sucker in. Alright, now for the bottom teeth. Okay, this only has to be in your mouth for about 15 to 20 minutes. Meanwhile, while you're doing this, you could write a poem, contemplate your decisions in your life, or, I don't know, do your taxes or something. And I'll be back in just 3 shakes of a lamb's tail. 15 minutes later, and this is my new smile. Now after doing this, you want to refrain from eating and drinking for about 30 minutes. So if you're thinking about dieting, it's the perfect thing for you. Now me and Smile Brilliant will be doing a giveaway. That's right, one of my lucky subscribers will win a T3 sensitive kit from SmileBrilliant.com. The giveaway will end in 2 weeks, and the contest is open to USA, UK, Australia, and Canadian residents. Just click that link down below and find out more. Now, I have to say, when I initially tried this, I was very skeptical. I've been whitening my teeth now with this system for about 3 days, this being my 4th day. And I have to say, I am really impressed with the results I've gotten. And that's from my own personal experience of being such an avid soda drinker and drinking lots of sugary liquids. My teeth have really taken a beating over the years. I eat far too much candy and I really should stop. But I can't because it's so good. And who knows, maybe these white teeth will be my inspiration to clean up my bad eating habits. But maybe not. I do have an awful lot of the system left, so I could probably hold it off for a bit longer. I like doing this system a lot because I could wear them and literally forget I had them in my mouth while I was running errands or watching TV. Heck, I'll probably have them on while I'm editing this video. Whitening your teeth does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to be expensive, so think about Smile Brilliant. I know I will. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. And I want to give a huge thank you to my supporters on Patreon. I couldn't do this without you, kittens. So, until next time, bye!